While most snowmobile manufacturers focus on raw power, Swedish innovators tackled a bigger problem: environmental impact. Traditional snowmobiles pump out twice the CO2 of regular cars, but the Vidde Alpha changes that game completely. Its 130 kilowatt electric power plant delivers instant torque in temperatures as low as -39 degrees Celsius, proving that clean power works even in extreme conditions. With a 110 km/h top speed and a 100 km range per charge, it matches traditional snowmobiles in performance while leaving zero trace on pristine winter landscapes. At $29,257, it's not just another eco-friendly concept, it's a real solution for sustainable winter adventure. The Diesel brothers didn't just bolt tracks onto a Cybertruck, they solved one of winter's biggest EV challenges. This build marries Tesla's 600+ horsepower electric powertrain with massive 76cm Helltrack tracks, proving electric vehicles can dominate winter terrain. Custom Fox coilovers weren't just for show, they had to completely re-engineer the suspension to handle the track's unique forces while maintaining the Cybertruck's speed capability of 64 km/h off-road. The $66,000 transformation includes military-grade LED lighting and a custom vinyl wrap, but the real story is how they maintain the Cybertruck's regenerative braking system while running tracks, a first in the industry. When a 1934 Ford sedan transforms into a track monster, you know something extraordinary is brewing. The major Payne defies traditional Monster Jam norms by swapping those massive wheels for an all-terrain track system. At its heart roars a diesel Dart 540 engine, taking the original 675 horsepower benchmark to new heights through custom modifications. This beast was born for more than just show, it conquers brutal terrains while paying homage to classic automotive design. The fusion of vintage aesthetics with modern engineering creates an unforgettable presence, drawing crowds whether it's crawling through mud pits or climbing near vertical slopes. The major Payne proves that innovation in monster truck design hasn't hit its ceiling yet. Born from battlefield demands but built for civilian courage, the Storm shatters expectations of what an amphibious vehicle can do. Its hybrid diesel-electric system isn't just about raw numbers, it's about delivering silent operation when stealth matters and full power when every second counts. The cabin fits a full team of 10, protected by multi-layered armor that shrugs off IEDs while maintaining nimble handling. Waves up to 5 feet, ditches deeper than a man is tall, obstacles become opportunities. At 140 km/h on land and 35 km/h on water, this vehicle doesn't just move through environments, it masters them. The DIY vehicle community keeps pushing boundaries, and this tracked smart car shows just how far they'll go. While one builder famously stuffed a 1300 horsepower helicopter engine into a smart for insane speed, others take a more practical approach: winter mobility. Using salvaged snowmobile and ATV parts, creative builders are turning these tiny city cars into surprisingly capable snow machines. The featured build combines custom fabricated tracks with ski steering, transforming a $7,000 smart car into an all-terrain pocket rocket. Taking about 6 weeks to complete, these conversions prove that with enough ingenuity, even the smallest cars can tackle the biggest adventures. Construction teams working on rough terrain face a constant challenge: getting aerial work platforms where they're needed most. The Athena 850 solves this with tracks instead of wheels, but that's just the start of its clever engineering. It handles 20-degree longitudinal slopes and 15-degree lateral tilts while carrying 250 kilograms up to 8 meters high. Moving at 2.2 kilometers per hour might seem slow, but ask any operator who's used the automatic basket leveling system on uneven ground. This machine makes previously impossible jobs routine. At $12,700 for a used unit, it's bringing tracked mobility to job sites where traditional scissor lifts fear to tread. Anyone who's dealt with swampy terrain knows the usual problem. Traditional ATVs sink and full-size tracked vehicles cost a fortune. The Light Tracks team tackled this head-on with clever engineering. The tall leading edge on these tracks doesn't just climb over obstacles, it redistributes weight to prevent that dreaded dig-in effect in soft ground. With 40 centimeters of suspension travel, it floats over terrain that would bottom out other machines. The sealed body isn't just water resistant, it's actually buoyant, turning water crossings from obstacles into part of the route. The hydrostatic drive eliminates common failure points like chains and belts, meaning less time fixing and more time exploring. Russian automotive blogger Konstantin Zarutsky, known as Academic, had a wild idea. Take a luxury Bentley Continental and turn it into the world's fastest tracked vehicle. 6 months of grinding in his workshop produced something straight out of a video game. The $65,000 build required completely re-engineering the undercarriage from scratch, with only the body and luxurious interior surviving from the original car. But the real magic happened during testing. This tracked Bentley shattered records by hitting 130 kilometers per hour on tracks, proving that luxury and extreme performance can coexist. Every weld, every custom fabricated part tells the story of one builder's obsession with creating something truly unique. Forget everything you know about off-road vehicles. The Patrol Track Mini solves problems you didn't even know you had. Years of rider feedback led to this hybrid's creation, blending an ATV's agility with a snowmobile's sure-footed grip. Its genius lies in the simplicity. Familiar ATV controls mean zero learning curve, while the track system lets you glide through snow and marsh that would stop traditional vehicles cold. The Mini version's agile frame carries 80 kilograms of gear, perfect for solo missions, while its bigger brother packs a 55 horsepower punch, hauling 350 kilograms at 60 kilometers per hour through the densest woods. Every outdoor enthusiast knows that moment when the trail ahead seems impossible. The Ripcahir 3.0 was born from that exact challenge, developed alongside adaptive sports athletes who refuse to let terrain limit their adventures. Its Kawasaki power plant isn't just about the 26 horsepower, it's matched with an advanced track system that keeps you moving when others get stuck. The engineering team nailed the details: a 0-degree turn radius that lets you pivot around trees, 10-inch clearance that laughs at rocky paths, and a reinforced frame rated for 450 kilograms of gear. They even included quick-access storage racks positioned perfectly for grabbing equipment on the go. The result? A machine that's already changing lives in the adaptive sports community. Behind this beast lies an unexpected story. It started as a military prototype that civilian enthusiasts couldn't stop asking about. Now, the EV2 packs over 600 horsepower of diesel muscle into what might be the most capable luxury vehicle ever built. The cabin tells you this isn't a typical off-roader. Hand-stitched leather meets military-grade displays that show every vital stat. What makes gearheads truly grin is how it handles. Those tracks don't just look menacing, they're tuned to deliver sports car-like response in conditions that would stop a normal 4x4 dead. Every surface inside is crafted to eliminate vibration, proving that extreme capability doesn't have to mean a rough ride. Smart engineering doesn't always mean reinventing the wheel. Sometimes it means knowing which wheels to borrow. The CAIMAN Expert proves this brilliantly, using battle-tested parts from production vehicles where it counts. That VAZ 2110 gearbox? It means replacement parts are readily available anywhere. Choose between 24, 27, or 30 horsepower engines based on your needs, while the boat-shaped hull and 35cm clearance keep you moving through flooded terrain. Starting at $8,900, it's bringing tracked vehicle capability to more users than ever. The modular design accepts winches, safety cages, and custom cargo solutions without compromising its core reliability. Russian engineering firm Wheeltrax tackled the biggest problem with vehicle track conversions, the price tag. Their breakthrough? A track kit for the Toyota Tundra that costs 75% less than competitors without cutting corners on capability. The secret lies in their clever use of standard mounting points, no cutting or welding required. Rated for vehicles up to 3.8 tons, these tracks transform your Tundra into a year-round exploration machine. The $9,595 kit opens up track conversion to everyday truck owners, not just specialized builders. Their success with the Tundra kit has led to versions for everything from Russian ladders to American Fords, proving good engineering knows no borders. Construction pros know that tight job sites are where most machines fail. That's where the JCB1 CXT shines. It's the only tracked backhoe loader that fits through a standard backyard gate. The 49 horsepower engine might sound modest, but here's the genius part. It's engineered to skip the DEF system entirely, saving you thousands in maintenance costs. The team at JCB nailed the operator experience. You can switch from loader to excavator controls without leaving your seat, and the steep-nosed design gives you a clear view of corner stakes. Smart engineering shows in the 500-hour service intervals, with ground-level access to every maintenance point. For small contractors, this could be the difference between taking or passing on those valuable backyard jobs. In a world obsessed with power and size, the BK Rostin stands out by doing more with less. This lightweight champion tackles everything from hunting expeditions to supply runs, proving that bigger isn't always better. Its 15 horsepower engine delivers surprising versatility across all seasons, while sipping fuel at just 0.7 gallons per hour. The compact 386 kilogram frame makes transportation a breeze without sacrificing capability. Whether you're carving ski trails or floating across water bodies, this accessible vehicle handles it all at speeds up to 20 kilometers per hour. For adventurers seeking reliability without complexity, the Rostin delivers exceptional value starting at $3,250. Art meets engineering in Burning Man's most photographed tracked creation. This 3,000-kilogram convertible throws convention out the window, trading speed for pure spectacle. At 3.2 kilometers per hour, it's one of the slowest vehicles you'll ever see. But that's exactly the point. It's built for the dust-covered festival experience where the journey matters more than the destination. The builder took an unlikely path, replacing the original diesel engine with an electric power plant, making it a hit with both art car enthusiasts and eco-conscious festival goers. Its debut at Burning Man 2018, iRobot theme, captured perfectly what happens when automotive creativity meets festival culture. The result? A rolling piece of automotive art that proves sometimes slower is better. In the high-stakes world of military robotics, the M5 stands out by solving the biggest challenge: reliability when it matters most. This latest evolution of the Ripsaw legacy brings serious upgrades to the battlefield. Its modular design isn't just marketing. Field crews can swap out armor plates and drive systems in under an hour. The hybrid power system means unprecedented mission times, while the Tadine FLIR perception system spots threats that human operators might miss. At 10.5 tons, it moves with surprising grace, handling payloads up to 3,630 kilograms across brutal terrain. The flat deck configuration has already proven itself in real-world rescue operations, extracting wounded personnel from areas too dangerous for crewed vehicles. Winter backcountry explorers face a constant dilemma. Snowmobiles are overkill for many trips, but snowshoes won't haul your gear. The Snowdog SPORT fills this gap perfectly. Its 13.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton Hart might seem small, but paired with those wide tracks, it'll pull 200 kilograms of equipment through deep powder. The frost-resistant hood isn't just for looks, it protects critical components while allowing quick access for field maintenance. Heated grips and a safety kill switch come standard because the development team actually used these machines in real winter conditions. The optional trolley slider suspension transforms choppy snow into smooth trails, while the wide bars give you precise control even with heavy loads. Russian engineering meets real-world practicality in the USM-52 Arkaim. While other manufacturers talk about theoretical capabilities, this 9-seater proves itself daily in Siberia's harshest conditions. The 310 horsepower engine pairs with smart heat distribution systems that keep both cargo and crews comfortable in -40-degree weather. That 40-meter clearance isn't just a number, it's your insurance policy against hidden obstacles and sudden terrain changes. The customizable track system adapts to your specific needs, whether you're hauling 4,000 kilograms of supplies through mud or transporting teams across frozen lakes. Every $133,000 unit comes factory ready for extreme duties. On the front lines of firefighting, seconds matter and human lives hang in the balance. The Thermite 3.0 robotic firefighter steps in where even the bravest can't venture. This compact powerhouse isn't just about its 2,500-gallon-per-minute water delivery. It's about changing how we tackle life-threatening infernos. The standard DTV system keeps operators safely distant while maintaining precise control, while the optional FLIR thermal imaging cuts through smoke to find hotspots. When traditional firefighting methods falter, this machine's raw pushing power comes into play, shoving burning vehicles aside to create vital fire breaks. For emergency responders, it's not just a tool, it's a lifeline. 90 days, that's how long it takes to build your DOZOR Taktika from order to delivery. This isn't just another tracked vehicle, it's a 33-horsepower workhorse with 5-layer reinforced tracks designed for decades of service. The 3-centimeter grousers grip terrain other vehicles fear to tread while hauling 1,000 kilograms of cargo or towing a mighty 3,000 kilogram, whether crawling through mud at 14 kilometers per hour or navigating waterways at 8 kilometers per hour. Every $24,000 unit delivers industrial-grade reliability. Users worldwide are already pushing for remote control capabilities, testament to its potential for even tougher missions. Deep in Arctic wastelands or dense jungle terrain, the BvS10's articulated design proves that military innovation isn't about compromise, it's about adaptation. Split into 2 units, this armored warrior carries entire squads through conditions that would cripple conventional vehicles. The side-by-side track system isn't just about mobility, it's about maintaining control when lives depend on it. Whether plowing through deep snow or crossing water obstacles, ballistic armor keeps crews safe while weapon integration capabilities ensure they stay effective. In environments where backup isn't an option, the BvS10 becomes a mobile fortress. Siberian winters have forged some of the toughest vehicles on Earth, and the Terranica Dreamtrack carries this legacy forward. Its amphibious capability isn't just an add-on feature, it's core to its DNA, transforming frozen rivers from obstacles into highways. The intelligent onboard friction clutches deliver precise control that matters when you're miles from civilization, while independent suspension systems turn brutal terrain into manageable challenge. This isn't just about conquering nature, it's about working with it, using Russian engineering experience to turn harsh conditions into advantages.